footy with my booty. Take my balls and my big old feet. Score till I can't no more. Gonna take my balls and my big old feet. Kick till we can't no more. Back on the Footy Fetish Show, ladies and gentlemen. What up, mother fathers? We're back again. Footy Fetish Show, baby. Gonna put my balls in a sack, put them on my back, and we ready to roll, baby. We back with the Ocho.
Yeah! Back on the mic with the Mike Daddy. Mike Daddy. Almost Mike Daddy.
Almost
Daddy.
official.
Footy Fathers. When's the due date?
October 21st. It's my grandma's birthday.
That's your what?
It's my grandmother's birthday.
Oh, wow.
It's Bertha Senior.
Bertha Senior.
Bertha Senior.
I didn't know there was a senior.
Well, you know, old Italian ladies, they just name their daughters themselves. Kind of weird.
Okay.
But anyway, so, and my birthday's the 17th, so I'm trying to push things up.
Dude, imagine if it's early, huh?
That'd be cool. That'd be really cool.
And you don't know the sex, right?
I don't.
Wow.
But
That'd be exciting.
We have confirmed it's going to be an 8 to 9 pound baby.
Okay, cool.
So, definitely not on my side of the family.
If it's a male, it's definitely be hung as fuck.
I think so. Can't wait. Like, look at that leg. That's our leg.
That ain't no leg. He's got a kickstand.
I was thinking first I'd just go straight to the feet. Like, what does his feet look like? All right, good. This is gonna be good.
This is gonna be a good
Or
kid
her.
right here.
Yeah.
Or her. If it's a her, we'll see.
Yeah.
I don't know what kind of female qualities you will pass on to your daughter.
Sounds like it's gonna be an Abby Wambach situation, judging from the weight. But it's okay. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We got some special guests today.
We do have some special guests. We got a full
'em.
house in the studio right now.
Tell them where it's at.
I'm going to introduce one of our previous guests. We got Chelsea Pundit, Matt, back on the show. Matt Boy, Stat Boy. How you doing, Matt? Glad
What's
to have
up,
you
guys?
back.
Feeling good. Glad to be back.
All right. And also in California, we got Fabrice Ntwali, the PSG Pundit. Ntwali, how you doing?
Pretty good, man. Excited to be back.
All
Always love talking about balls.
Fantastic. Love talking about balls. And Booty, I'm going to let you introduce this guest. He's a friend of yours.
Uh-oh. Yeah. This is a guy we're meaning to get on the show for a minute here.
For a minute.
He's going to be in and out like he always is. Ladies and gentlemen, Thomas Pusateri. Say hello.
Listen, I'm forever blowing bubbles, and I'm depressed as shit. If anybody mentions Brentford on the show, everybody's dead.
Just shut the podcast
Shut
down.
Thank
It's
God
over.
we're talking about champions and not Europa.
So real quick, Booty, why don't you give let's do a 3-question intro to our new guest here.
Absolutely. I'll go first question, of
Go
course. He kind of touched on it. Tom, we always ask everybody who your favorite club is on their first episode. Tell the folks.
Well, unfortunately, it's West Ham United. Forever blowing bubbles. Uptown Park, you tear that down, you move into London Stadium, and your entire team hates everybody about it. It's the best thing in the world about being a West Ham fan is you're never happy. If you're winning, if you get to like Europa for the first time in like, I don't know, 13, 15, 60 years, you're still pissed. You want to fire the entire team. You want to fire, except Declan Rice, which we will sell to somebody for $100 million. Matt?
I'll take him.
It better be a
I
trade.
can see Man U taking Declan
That's
Rice.
what I said. I see the Chelsea.
For
United.
Jesse Lingard and
Wow, I forgot.
and Cristiano Ronaldo.
You mean Jesse Messi, right?
Yeah, I mean, if you get Cristiano Ronaldo in a nice little Hammers, claret and blue,
Hard pass.
It just doesn't match his earrings. I don't know.
All right, so let's get in the second question. Who is your favorite player, past, present, or male, female?
Mark Noble.
well, listen, Mark
Is that
Noble.
true?
Mark Noble missed
Matt
that
knows
PK.
this.
Mark Noble
Okay.
missed that PK, and he's dead to me. Like
sorry.
16 years, the man he can like quit, walk away. I don't even need a statue for this man. I'm supposed to say something like these
Well, what?
1960s guys.
No,
or
you
like,
can say whoever you want.
It's one and only Thomas Suchek. What? And
Wow.
because his name is my fucking name.
That's right.
And that's it. Even though he's been horrific this year.
Yeah.
Last year, that for some reason Premier League put him in like Premier League Player of the Year, which was quite ridiculous. But I voted on Instagram. You should all vote on Instagram and subscribe to this podcast.
Yeah.
Hell
Thank
yeah.
you. Thank you, sir.
We got one
Free
more
plug.
question. This is my favorite question. What was your first memory of soccer? Whether it was playing or watching or being introduced to it, what was your first memory?
Oh yeah, this is great. So I went to a horrific grammar school called École Classique,
École Classique.
French for School of Classics,
Okay.
which our dude over here probably knows.
Yeah.
And we had these like giant, horrific football fields, but we sucked at football enough, so we switched them to soccer stadiums,
Gotcha.
soccer goals.
Okay.
And every year at like recess, they would like line us up, and I was like 6'2" at like 7th grade, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be a boss. And I was like the goalkeeper, and like they brought the girls team who were like a year older than us, but they were the actual team, and we lost like 9-0.
Yeah.
In
Wow.
like a 10-minute recess period.
Damn.
So that's
Wow.
That's my first memory of soccer, and
That's horrible. You probably hated soccer after that. You're
I
like,
did.
Fuck this sport.
And
9-0. Fuck this
the
shit.
moment I got into it, I was like, let me just continue suffering and pick West Ham. That's my team. This could only be
You're just
better.
meant to suffer in the sport of soccer.
You gotta be angry.
Hey,
man.
you know what we're gonna do for you? We're gonna get Team USA. They're gonna lift your spirits here. I hope you're a USA fan at least.
tomorrow.
I mean, for now.
Oh, it is tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah,
That's World Cup qualifiers, right?
sure is.
Show
Some
it.
big ones tomorrow too.
Who's that? What's up?
So there's some big ones tomorrow.
Yeah, there's
France,
some big
Belgium.
ones. There's some big ones. Woo, there's some big ones. But, Booty, why are we here today?
Talk some Champions League, right? Cue up the music.
Cue the music, get the violins. One day we'll have violins on here. We're talking about Champions League, and just like last episode, Booty and I are going to do 2 different segments here. We've got, Booty, what are they?
First, we're gonna do some meat and feet.
Mm-hmm.
Where we really dive into the core of this last match day 2 matches. We're gonna dive into that, and then we're gonna do it PTI style, by the way. So we're gonna do
What's
couple
that
minutes. It's where we each take a couple minutes. We're gonna take 5 minutes on these major matchups here, the meat and feet. It's the real meat and balls, and then we're gonna move on to a little buy or sell round after that. A little minute apiece.
Pardon
for
my
you folks, for you folks that have things to do other than listen to us. So I don't know why you would. But shit. What's our first one we're talking about, Hugh? What's this first
First
one?
one
Meat
we're
and
going to be
feet?
breaking down. This is a heavy hitter right here. We got PSG, Manchester City, Ntwali. I'm just going to immediately pass it over to you. Real quick, hold on. Let me actually get into these stats. PSG won 2-0 over Man City. Goals were scored by Messi and Idrissa Gana Gueye. Messi with his first goal. It was a beaut. Possession was relatively even, 46-54. And Manchester City dominated shots, 18-6, with 7 shots on target. Ntwali, what were your thoughts on this game right here?
I thought that it probably should have been like a draw, maybe like
Really?
2-2 or something, or at worst like a loss. Yeah, because I feel like City with maybe someone like Aguero could have finished off a few of those. I mean, Bernardo Silva just point blank missed an open goal.
I remember that.
That should have been
Yeah.
like one right there by itself. And they were sitting right in front of the goal. It's like the conversion rate. PSG just had 3 shots on target, I think, or something like that, and put 2 away. It's just about like finishing shots, and then Idrissa Gueye was really key. Getting balls back, winning the ball. I mean, counteracting the fact that we have 3 guys basically up front that walk around all day, that don't track back really. So yeah, it was a tough one, but a good win.
Seriously, great win. I mean, that's a very competitive group. I would argue that's probably the second group of depth there. You got PSG, Man City,
Yeah.
Leipzig, and Club Brugge. People are sleeping on sleeping.
Sleeping.
They're sleeping
They're
on
German.
Club Brugge, Belgian.
Yeah, no, Bruges has been great.
Yeah, they got these 3 young attackers up front. We'll talk about them later. Twal, I couldn't agree more. Looking at their heat maps and their average positions, Man City, the majority of their touches were in PSG's half, but the organization of Mauricio Pochettino's men was fantastic. You look at their average positions, it was exactly how he wanted it to be. The 3 midfielders did a great job screening that back line, and Messi and Neymar did a great job supporting Mbappe in like a center attacking mid role. And like we've said, like we've heard from our French friend Piotr, Champions League is not forgiving. If you don't put your chances away, you're probably going to lose. So, Man City really missing out with that easy goal, like you said. Anybody else want to? Do you guys catch this game really?
Weird to see Pep overthinking this one again. Yet again.
You know what? I'm glad you said that. You remember our analogy? Pep is that chef that's cutting onions,
Yeah.
and Mauricio Pochettino's coming in at like 10 p.m. to just say hello and then leave.
Yeah.
Right? I talked about this to someone else. when you have two managers like this, one that's like a micromanager, turn your body this way, pass this way, and then you have another manager like, play your game.
Yeah.
This is the system. These are your roles, but play your game. You allow these players the freedom to do what they want to do what they do best.
He already had the onions cut.
The onions were cut.
The onions are cut.
Onions are fucking cut, man.
Why are you going to come out with no strikers, bro? How you going to do that?
Well, you don't have any strikers.
You don't have
No,
to.
okay.
Hey, bro, we saw later. Someone didn't have strikers and won the game.
That's
You know,
right.
I'm just
There's
saying.
somebody else. Somebody else.
We'll get
out
there later, Matt. Don't worry.
Somebody out
Don't
there.
you worry, Matt. Don't you worry.
We won't forget about it.
I will say here, go ahead, Twali. Yeah.
The one thing I was gonna add too, if anyone's cut this game, is I think there should have been a red card in this game. I don't
Really?
know if you guys agree or not.
Verratti?
No,
Who?
a certain Belgian.
Kevin De Bruyne.
I don't know if you. Yeah, I don't know if you saw the stomp slash, because it was people were talking about it. It was basically the same as what Wan-Bissaka got a red for against Young Boys. Yeah, I was gonna see like a round table opinion on this one, see what everyone thinks.
I'm going to try and pull it up. I definitely don't remember that, but if he was, it looks like he was on a yellow. If you're on a yellow, or was
No,
that
he
it?
got a yellow.
That
for
was
it.
the yellow? Okay, let me
Yeah.
see. Do you remember where? It's not going to be in that. It's going to be an extended highlight.
First half maybe.
First half.
Hey, while you're looking that one up,
Yeah.
another thing to point out, Donnarumma got the start. Did well, man of the match, too.
Yeah, for real.
So,
In my website, So Rare, you got me like a 96
Yeah.
out of 100.
keeper controversy
Fantastic.
continues.
What about, dude, if there's one thing I've noticed about Donnarumma from all of his time at Milan is he's got to be one of the luckiest fucking keepers I have ever seen. Today was a great example. I don't know if you saw the game today. Spain took a shot, and you could see Donnarumma go up like this. Got super lazy. Went right through his hands, hits the fucking post behind him,
I did see that.
and then Chiellini or Bonucci's there and just, like, clears it. And you're like, what? How the fuck did that happen?
He's so damn big. He's already as tall as the fucking goal.
The one here, right, in this game where Bernardo Silva missed it,
Yeah.
I don't remember exactly what happened, but Donnarumma got, like, hit in the back of the head. Oh, here we go. We got the... Oh, yeah, I do remember that. That could have easily been a red.
Studs way up.
Yeah, that could have easily been a red. For sure, Twali. Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's like just being late, like trying to poke it away. But
Yeah,
I
you know,
mean, I
so-
don't think like the new rules
One
has a
thing
difference. Like,
Can't be late.
I
Yeah.
can tell you one thing is referees do take into account the personality of the player. So, like, Wan-Bissaka is a very aggressive defender. He's probably gone in on many tackles dirty. Kevin De Bruyne is not a dirty player. So when you see something like that, you're like, as a ref, you're like, okay, that was a very aggressive foul, but the intent was not to, like,
Yeah.
hit him with the studs. You know, versus Wan-Bissaka, you know,
already
that
thinking
dude's
in
out
your
there
mind.
fucking other people's girlfriends and, like, cheating and, like, just doing nasty shit. That's someone who is going in for the red card tackle. You know what I'm saying?
He's going in head first
Going in head first.
all the time.
that's pretty fair.
Because I can tell you,
I feel like
go ahead.
if players knew that, then like someone like Sergio Ramos would kind of like
Exactly.
not even go for tackles.
That's
anymore.
why he
Exactly.
gets a lot of red cards. Because
Yeah.
referees know now, like, this is who he is.
Yeah.
Right? So
They can't get it out of their mind if they want to.
that's just So that's just something I've heard other referees say. You know, before a game, they do their research, they look into the players, they make sure they understand.
Yep.
You know, who is likely to have a red card, and then be prepared. And then also at least good referees. You know, for the spirit of the game, they're not going to be as quick to the red card, unless it's something as egregious as like a cleats up on the ankle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You don't want to end up being the reason that people talk about you. The people and the players shouldn't know your name
Right.
by the end of the game if
Yeah.
you are a ref.
That's
They
a great
do.
point. That's a great point.
You fucked up.
Speaking of that, let's move on over to the AC Milan Atletico game, where every single AC Milan fan knows this fucking referee's name. He's a Turkish player.
Yep.
AC Milan lost this game 2-1. Pretty butthurt about this one. We got a red card, a double yellow red card in the 29th minute to probably our best midfielder, probably the best midfielder in Serie A last year, Frank Kessie. Held in there all the way to the fucking 84th minute. And then we got a fucking handball where two players basically high-fived the ball in the box, and we got the fucking PK. So I'm pretty salty about this one, to say the least. This is a great game by the Rossoneri, though. Even being down one man, they still threatened. They still defended very well. The possession, of course, is going to be lopsided because you're down a man. It was 64-36. Atletico Madrid had 22 shots to AC Milan 7. But my boy, Rafael Leao, with an early goal in the 20th minute with an assist from none other than Brahim Diaz. This team is very special, and we've only seen Zlatan in for maybe 20 to 30 minutes this season. So to have, and then on top of that, there's a lot of injuries. We're missing one of our leaders in the back line, Simon Kjaer, who he was that player that helped Christian Eriksen during the Euro.
Yeah.
You know, he got his teammates around. The guy is just an out-and-out leader on and off the field. He would have done really well here. But I got to give credit to Romagnoli. He did well. Mike Mannion has just stepped up in ways we can't even believe for Donnarumma. I would actually say he's better than Donnarumma right now. That's a bold statement. For me, it's his feet. The dude is now a threat going forward. When he did this against Atletico. He recognized Atletico driving the ball forward, numbers in front of the halfway line, and he was sending in through balls into Rafael Leao, who, for those who don't know, one of the coaches at Sporting said that Rafael Leao was better than Cristiano Ronaldo was at his age at Sporting Lisbon.
Damn.
So
High praise.
He for me is very much like a Balotelli in that he knows he's good, and he doesn't try as hard as he should every single game. And if he did, he would be one of the best 22-year-olds in the world.
For sure.
And he turns it on. In this game, he turned it on. He has been getting more consistent.
I'm hearing a lot of chitter chatter, but I'm not hearing outrage.
I've gotten over it. I mean, we're almost like a week out of that game. I was fucking pissed.
You're late.
I'm pretty sure they even they're talking about suspending this referee for not looking at this call.
Tygo's the runner, man.
I mean, he heard it in the ear. He's like, okay, PK. And when you look at it, when you look at this call, it was very obvious that it was not obvious. You know, like you had to study it and look at it. The views that I've seen, it's not clear enough, but it looks like Atletico actually hit it with their hand first. Yeah. And then it bounced off AC Milan. But I'm not the ref. You need to go look at that. You can't just rely on the audio.
I don't understand. Again, we said it so many times. Like, why is VAR
Why
there?
have it? Especially in a moment like that. It's critical. Yeah. It's a 95th minute goal when it's 1-1 in a Champions League group stage.
That would be exactly the time that you probably should go look at it.
Spot on.
Also, there was a handball earlier in the game that they didn't call.
I don't even remember
in the box.
That. I need to go back and watch that.
Yeah.
Was this on Atletico? Or was this on?
I think it was on. It would have been on Milan. He didn't call it.
Oh damn.
So is it like a is he trying to do like a makeup call kind of thing? But also
could be.
But also that's bullshit because stay consistent. Like either call it
or don't call it.
Yeah. I hate that. I hate that so much in soccer. It's like all right, cool. Well, it's been a pretty close game, so I'm gonna call it now. But I'm not gonna call it. I didn't call it 30 minutes ago.
But now I'm
gonna call it now though because we're like 90th minute. We need some drama.
Speaking of that, there was that yellow card on Kessie, the second yellow where Kessie stepped on the ankle, and later in the game, I think it was either Correa or Llorente stepped on Tonali's ankle. Same exact play, same exact style. Missed the ball, stepped on his ankle. We got a foul, but no yellow card.
I think it's a human nature thing too. Where
I do have to give credit. Sorry.
No, I was just gonna say I think there's a lot of refs out there that just like having cards in their pocket.
Yeah.
You know, like you go back to like when we were kids playing, and you hit that first league where refs finally had cards. Oh man, they were like little fucking kids in Toys R Us.
Yeah.
It's like, oh shit, he got card. You can see it now too. Like the bigger stage games even. We're not talking pee-wee shit.
Yeah.
But there's some refs out there that are just happy to have fucking cards in their pockets.
Yep. It's a way for them to
control the game.
To control a game, to what's the word? I can't think of the word, but like to have authority.
Right.
To express authority in a situation where you don't need to.
Right. You don't need to control the game. You just need to be the judge. You need to be be fair, obviously, but
You could make that fair assessment. Like, I bet you these kids were like bullied as kids.
oh yeah,
and
for
now
sure.
is their chance. You know, I've got the power.
They're cops when they're
Look
not
at me
referees.
now. I'm the captain. You know,
Yeah.
like they get that kind of rush on having the authority. There was a ref in Lafayette. I won't say his name. Twali probably knows who I'm talking about. He's actually a police officer and a referee.
Yeah.
Don't say his name, Twali, but I know you know who I'm talking about. That motherfucker loved to give out cards. And he loved having that authority. You'd say something to him, and he'd do the whole pocket reach. I'm sorry, did you say something?
Oh, gee,
And you're like, fuck you, whatever.
I can't find the only two things in my pocket.
Yeah.
Shit.
I will say,
Oh,
I got to
yes.
give credit to Atletico Madrid here. They stuck in there to the very end. Griezmann had a gorgeous goal. Got to give him credit. The assist from Brazilian, Renan Lodi, and then Suarez with the PK.
It's an Atletico type win right there.
It really is, man. It really is. So, not surprised, but just upset because I would have been okay with 1 point, even with that late goal. But, man, getting no points in a group like this, it's tough. It's really tough. We will get through it, and we will move on. Twali, did you want something? I think you said you wanted to say something about this, or?
Oh yeah, the VAR rule currently says that you can't review a second yellow, like a red card for a second yellow.
Okay.
That's not something that they can check.
Damn. All right, well, that's
so
fair.
that's maybe something they could look at later.
Yeah, and I'm okay with that. But all goals should be reviewed. So that's where I'm upset. And, of course, our goalkeeper, I'm just seeing this, he got a yellow card. Arguing, I'm sure, to get the VAR. I'm sure he did the rectangle, get the
Box.
VAR.
You
That's
can't
an
do that
automatic yellow. So,
Jeez.
I don't know. Props to my boys. Unfortunately, they didn't get 3 points. But we will be coming back with a vengeance. Those are the two big games on Tuesday. We're going to move on over to Wednesday. This is a thriller. This is a thriller. Manchester United against Villarreal. This is the Europa final rematch. And this one, if you didn't see it, just go watch the very last minute. Cristiano Ronaldo scoring the game winner in the 94th minute to get Man U those 3 points when I thought they were going to just draw, man. I thought they weren't going to get out of it. Did anyone catch this game? Who really caught this one?
I caught the end.
Can I be honest with you?
Dude,
I
Messi
saw
with
the
assist.
score 1-1. Jesse Messi with the assist.
assist.
You know who gave the assist to Jesse was Ronaldo.
Crossed
So
it over.
first it was Fred, right? Of
Yeah.
all fucking players.
The
Fred
worst. The worst.
Fred puts it into the box. Cristiano finds it, just kind of like dinks it down to Lingard. And Lingard, presence of mind to just give it back to Ronaldo.
Please sell us, Lingard, Man United. Please.
to West Ham. They're looking for him. They want him back. You guys gave him a second chance at life.
We did, and we're ready. He scored the game winner against us. It was great.
Ooh.
It was so wonderful. Can we continue talking about the Champions League?
So, Man U, looking at this game, this was another kind of evenly possessed game. We had 56 to 44% possession with Man U at 56. And then shots were 14 to 15. Shots on goal, 7 to 7. De Gea, the unusual man of the match here.
Savage.
Would have never guessed that. That was just a total
Savage.
shock. 7.8 here. And then also one more thing is the Brazilian left back Teles with a fucking screamer. God, that was sick. For this game, I'm gonna kind of admit something here. I saw that the score was 1-1, and my coworker was at the very front of the office, and I ran up there, and I went to go log into our Footy Fetish Paramount account.
Yeah.
And I forgot that there was, there's 4 characters and not 3 in the middle.
Uh-huh.
So I ran up there and I quickly was like typing it in. I'm like, fuck, I know the password. So like ran back to my computer and like did the whole settings, view your password. I'm like, oh fuck, 4 of them. So like ran to the front, like typed it in, hit stream, right? And all of a sudden you see Fred get the ball gets floated in, and I'm next to my friend. I'm like, oh my God, Ronaldo! Boom, goal.
There it
And he
is.
and I were just like, because we're at fucking work still. It's like 4 p.m. or something. We're like, oh my God. He's like, I cannot believe this just fucking happened. He takes his shirt off and he goes crazy. What a memory. We'll never forget that. But doing what he always has done, Cristiano Ronaldo. I mean, just can't stop. He
Yeah.
just can't fucking stop.
We got to stop being shocked by this shit. For real.
I
It's
never
like, oh,
will.
there it is.
West Ham Tom agrees.
That's that salty Juventus fan over
That's
here.
right.
Yeah, they had a Ferrari,
Oh,
drove it
we
like a
good.
fucking Honda.
Drove in the school zone, baby.
Shit, man.
Can't get tickets. Yeah.
Yeah. Gotta give credit to Villarreal. They actually had a really good game. Paco Alcacer. Alcancer. I don't know how to say his name.
Old
I'm sorry.
Paco, man.
Jesus.
Yeah, old Paco.
It's Alcacer. Alcacer. Ketcher.
Tupac.
Tupac.
Tupaco, man.
Tupac Shapak.
From
Alcac.
old Dortmund boy.
Sure. He had a great game. He got a goal.
Yep.
And their center back, I think this is Pau Torres. He had a game-saving tackle as well. Unai Emery is back where he belongs with fucking Villarreal, just doing great stuff. I mean, that's where he's won like 3 Europas, right?
Anywhere but Arsenal. Just,
Yeah, jeez. Good
We
evening.
talking about Europa?
Did someone say Europa?
What's Champions League?
Unai Emery is the Europa king. I think
That's right.
we don't need to even question that. But Man U escaping with 3 points there. Let's move on over to the game we all really care about. This is Juventus versus Chelsea. This is a 1-0 winner to Juve. Federico Chiesa with the game winner. The possession here, in typical Italian fashion, 73% went to Chelsea, 27% went to Juve. Go figure, typical Italian style. You guys take the ball. We'll just sit back. We'll take our chances when we get them. Chelsea had 16 shots to Juventus' 6, and the shots on target were 1-1. Gosh. You know what's crazy, man? I saw a stat that with Bonucci and Chiellini, Lukaku has never scored on them. And let's remember, Lukaku was in Serie A for 2 or 3 years, and he never scored a goal on them. He also just got back from the Euros and never scored a goal on them. So credit to Massimiliano Allegri. Just a stellar game plan. Knew exactly what he was going to come and do. Of all the coaches that have gone up against Tuchel, he is one of the first coaches to break through that clean sheet and actually win a game. Now, Matt's been awfully quiet here. Matt, I want you to share your perspective on this game here.
I'll be honest, I was pretty confident going in. I was talking a little bit of shit to Booty.
Hell yeah.
A little bit of shit to Arla and Alex. I felt pretty good. I mean, Chelsea had been on a pretty good streak. They had lost to Manchester City the weekend before, so I was a little bit kicking the nuts. But I think it was a case of just tiredness. I mean, I could blame injuries, but fuck. Like we said, Juve didn't even start a striker. I mean, they've had
That's right.
Dybala and Morata both were out. And for Chelsea, Conte was out, Mason Mount was out. And then some of the players, man, that they bought and expected some big things out of. Kai Havertz, Hakeem Ziyech were complete shit those games. I mean, they gave Lukaku nothing to work with. Lukaku had a big chance. The sad part is fucking Ruben Loftus-Cheek, who suffered an Achilles injury playing in, I think, Boston of all places. They played a scrimmage against an MLS team for some charity case, tore his Achilles. So last year he was on loan to Fulham. This is one of his first games back with Chelsea. Him and Ross Barkley both came on as subs in that game, and they both looked better
Ross
than-
Barkley. Where'd he get?
They created a chance at the end. Lukaku took a shot. He kind of scuffed it over the goal. It wasn't great, but I mean, that was one of their best chances created by Ross fucking Barkley of all people. They couldn't even loan him out, Ross Barkley.
Off the bench, out of the depths.
And he's looking better than your 80 million euro signing Kai Havertz, which I love Kai Havertz. I mean, he's a legend. Scored that Champions League winning goal, but
do you think this is a case of just a team, I don't want to say parking the bus, but essentially just parking the bus and Chelsea having a difficult time breaking them down?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I saw some people asking about why didn't Timo play, and Timo doesn't play well against that style of defense, just a low block defense, especially once they caught us with that second half goal 11 seconds into the fucking
that was
second
sick.
half. Especially
God,
after that,
sick.
I mean, they weren't giving Chelsea any space in the back. They were, so Timo wouldn't have been effective against Juve that day anyway. But it was just disappointing. Alonso got subbed at the half. He had been playing a lot. Ben Chilwell played for the first time in the second half. The Jorginho Kovacic midfield just weren't effective. Yet Azpilicueta on the right wing back, he's a club legend, great, but just sometimes this lack of pace and lack of creativity kind of hurts you in that area when you don't have Reece James there, who is also out as well. So I'll let Booty take it and Braga talk shit a little bit.
Talk your shit, young man.
Yeah.
I love Chelsea. They're my favorite team.
Fuck.
Favorite team. Chelsea was looking hot. Gotta give credit, like we said, to our man Massimiliano, man, rolling out here. First of all, actually, before I even step into that, I'm gonna be very brief on it because I want to hear what Twali has to say too.
Yeah.
But every time I think it was Twali that texted us before this match, like, hey man, like what do you think of this lineup, man? Rolling with no strikers. Not that we actually hadn't had many other than Moise Kean. I would have thought Moise Kean would have started this game because he has been hot.
Yeah, seriously.
So I would have thought he would have been in there.
He came in though, so that was good.
And we continuously forget about Cuadrado, who's always just a key role in
Revenge
anything that
days.
Massimiliano wants to do.
Michael, have you ever let anybody forget about Cuadrado? Ever?
No,
You can't.
I can't. Yeah,
You can't.
I hate
You
when-
honestly can't.
I hate when him and McKinney are on the field at the same time. They need new hairdos, dude.
Yeah,
because
they
I
do.
totally like. They literally like the
They
same.
look exactly
height.
the same.
It's the same fucking do. So I'm like, God damn, fuck,
McKinney needs like a Pogba stripe. in his
fucking
hair.
mohawk, dude. Let's rock
Like
it like
a-
a
like
USA mohawk.
Damn.
McKinney's thick though.
Yeah, dude.
McKinney is thick. Yeah.
You fuck people up with it. Fuck. Well, anyway. But no, man, I'm sick of myself always second guessing what Massimiliano is gonna do. I'm done doing that because literally every time I ever have in my entire life, I've just always been like, okay, well that's why you're Massimiliano. Okay. But that being said, though, man, he pulled a Sean Payton, and that's another thing I like about him. Second half, he comes out, he's like,
1
let's
and
fuck
3.
him. He's like, let's fuck him.
Pulled a 1 and 3.
Yeah,
Did
it's like
Jason
let's
play
do the
striker?
onside kick. Let's roll with it right off the bat. And the reason he did that, if you really think, like you just said, you gave it away there, with the possession that they had, that Chelsea had all day, and we already know we're just gonna sit back.
Take it.
This is one of the few chances that we're gonna have possession off the kickoff. So let's catch them while they're sleeping.
That's a
right?
good point.
So catch 'em while
Twali
they're
actually,
sleeping.
I want to hear Twali.
Sloppy.
Twali
Go
actually
ahead.
mentioned that in a group text.
Yeah.
Twali, go ahead. Break that goal down for us.
Yeah, I'm pretty confident that was planned because the two, like the left back and Rabiot, who's the tallest guy basically on Juve, both lined up on that side of the field. And I'm pretty sure that was planned because they passed it back to Bonucci. And this guy, he's long pass.
Yeah,
and
he
I
can
think
hit
that's like enough time to like lure Chelsea out of like their position because like it would have been Azpilicueta against two tall guys
Right.
over there. And it seems like completely planned because like as soon as that like falls in, you just see Bernadeschi move there, and then you just see Chiesa coming in, who's, I mean, honestly, he's been such a blessing this year and last year. Incredible player. Amazing that he's only 40 mil, but perfectly worked out tactic that just like worked in there, and then the kid just doesn't miss against a team that was like up against you at the throat. Like you're playing counterattack style. That's the perfect goal in like 10 seconds.
You know,
the
Fiorentina is mad. They let him go for so cheap.
Oh yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, they're saying they're worried that they might lose Vlahovic to the same style because he's in his contract year.
Yeah.
Their young striker.
He already turned down their contract renewal as well. He's gone. He's fucking gone. He is fantastic. People are gonna know that kid's name.
He's good.
Okay, he could be an upgrade on Morata. Not to talk shit, but I think the boy could still miss less.
Yeah.
What you think, Booty?
He could be offsides less for sure.
Right. Think any of us would be an upgrade over Morata.
I'm so sick of seeing him offsides. Like beautiful goal too, and I just wait
He's
for it.
always
Like,
And then he
Shot.
pouts about it.
oh yeah, he pouts. It's like, bro, you were
As if it was not
living
his
offsides.
fault.
Hey, you were paying rent offsides.
Time your run, lad. Time it.
And he's fast, so it's not like he needs to like be that far ahead of like
Yes.
people. He's actually pretty damn quick.
He's
so
got
like,
pace.
just lined up. And the last thing I'll say about Allegri is it's a damn shame we missed 2 years fucking around with trial and error.
I
around
have a
with some young
feeling
boys.
Cristiano pushed him out originally, and then he was like, nah. Y'all push him out. I'm here.
Yeah.
Because they didn't get along, and we saw that at the beginning of this season.
Yeah.
It was very clear that the two of them were not going to get along this season if they continued where they were. Because Allegri's not going to put up with this. We're building the team around you, Cristiano. It's like, no. We're going to fucking play team ball.
Yeah.
We're going to sit in. You're going to fucking play defense, and we're going to give up 70% of the ball. And you better get your fucking chances and take them.
Yeah.
Chiesa does it in 11 seconds.
Yep.
100 mil player, easily right now.
Yeah.
Easily.
Locatelli had a
Chelsea
good
might
game.
have put in an offer.
Who does Chelsea not put an offer in for?
For who's that? I missed. I'm
But
sorry.
boom, boom.
Okay.
Chiesa.
Oh,
For Chiesa.
yeah.
Liverpool did
Which was-
too.
Liverpool.
Yeah. Everybody trying.
They could all suck
He's
it.
hot, man. He's a hot player. He scored today, right?
That's right. All these like rich Premier League
Oh,
fans
yes,
can
yes,
suck it. I agree with you, big dog. They can all go suck it.
Go get hammered.
Oh God. Oh man, that's awesome. Where you get? Sorry, Twali, you were gonna say something about Massimiliano, and I totally cut you off.
No, just the fact that we lost 2 years playing around with a chain smoker and a good-looking man that didn't coach very well.
Hey, I don't blame Pirlo. Different lineup every single game. With he didn't have the same starting 11 once in all of his games at Juve.
Poor dude.
Tragic.
And sadly,
That's
he's on the
hilarious.
Barcelona list too. I'm
God.
like, oh, okay.
Fuck. He needs to go. Yeah, he needs to go down to like a Serie B team and just figure his shit out if he really wants to coach.
He was supposed to coach the youth team. That's why they
The
originally signed him
23s,
up,
yeah,
remember?
he came from 23 up to the professionals. You're like, what?
It's like, can we still not maybe try that?
Yeah. On paper, it sounded great.
Wow.
On paper, it sounded great. But
Yeesh.
Juve are now top of the group with 6 points. Actually, Zenit are tied with Chelsea at 3-3. Imagine that. And they got a 3+ goal differential, so Chelsea's in 3rd place. Holy shit, the champions are in 3rd place.
It's early.
They'll
A
be
lot
back.
of time.
I'll tell you what,
We
as soon
play
as
Malmo next. So,
yeah,
I mean, that'll
Chelsea's
be-
gonna beat the fuck out of Malmo and Zenit, though. That's for damn
Be
sure.
fucking pissed.
So that'll be fun.
Real quick correction.
Yeah.
I did say the Saints were 1-3.
Yeah,
They are 2-2.
Feels like one.
But they
three.
should probably be 1-3.
Yeah, they feel
we are
more
2-2.
on it there.
That's right.
Feels
Yeah.
like one.
But anyway, we're gonna move into this next section where we call it "Pardon My Feet." We're gonna give each other a buy or sell question about some of the lesser known games here, and just kind of quickly touch on those so we don't waste too much of your time here. Matt, do you want to start it off here? I'm gonna kind of drag my mouse over the one that you got.
drag them balls.
Yeah.
Just say the two teams, the score, and then give a buy or sell to Booty.
So I had to go with the Sheriff Real Madrid.
Okay,
Upset.
go for it.
Buy or sell, Sheriff makes it out to the group stage. They are currently first with 6 points.
Booty.
I'm gonna sell it. I know they're hot right now, but you got to play Real one more time. You also have Inter in that group. You never know what happens with them. Shakhtar.
6 points though.
Yeah, still 4 games. Still 4 games though. We've seen weirder shit happen. It is Champions League. It is unforgiven. You can't sleep now.
Can't sleep.
Can't sleep now. So I say, hey, I'm buying it if they win the next one, because then you're virtually, and you really have to fuck that up. But
You're at least in a Europe competition,
right,
Whether
right,
it's Champions League or Europa, you're at least in that.
right.
Can I follow up a buy or sell? We got 30 seconds.
Yeah, go for it.
Should you panic if you're Real Madrid? Buy or sell? Panic.
Yes,
You're
Buying.
panicking.
Absolutely.
You're
Buying.
buying on the panic.
buying it.
Wow.
Yep.
I don't know if I'm panicking right now.
They could have won that game, but that screamer that dude hit from Sheriff
Oh,
was
Yeah.
monstrous.
Yeah.
That was the
Yeah.
craziest shot I've ever seen.
deserved.
Yeah.
At least from a team I've never heard of before.
Yeah. Good point there. We have got 3 seconds.
Biggest question will be if they can keep it up.
Well done.
Boom.
There it is. Booty, you're next.
So I have to sell on that. Give me some games.
Let me get you some
Give me some games. I want a game. I want to play some games.
Let's play some games.
Let's play some games.
You got this one. You got this one.
Oh yeah, let's go. Let's go Ajax.
Okay.
We like Ajax
Mm.
always.
Do we?
Our boy scored again. 2-0 against Besiktas.
Besiktas. Yeah.
We're working on it. We're working on our Turkish.
Yeah.
Buy or sell, Hugh. Haller, who's the top goal scorer right now. Will he be the top goal scorer at the end of this tournament?
No, I'm stealing this one.
Go for it.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, jump in. Yeah.
Please.
Listen, the only reason I'm jumping in is because Haller was a record signing for West Ham. And it's like the most despicable thing that we sold him off for a loss, but not much of a loss. David Moyes was like, you know what, he's not the guy on my team, so we're just going to roll with no strikers except on Mikel Antonio, who can barely make the Jamaican team. Sorry, but he's a rock star. So this dude rolls up, he goes to fucking Ajax, and is like one of the top goal scorers in his time period in
cleaning
the
bathrooms.
Netherlands.
And Divis.
And then he shows up. My boy Hugh next to me. I'm sorry I stole this from you.
No,
He's
it's no.
wearing an
I
Ajax
have
shirt.
so many jerseys. It's not like
But Sebastian Haller, after hitting like one of the most beautiful goals, he hits a bicycle kick for West Ham during the middle of COVID that like sparks the team to start running for Europa. They're like, you know what? Fuck this guy. Let's just sell him. and not replace him for anything. It's like the most beautiful GSP thing. If you don't know anything about GSP out is a big thing in apparently East London. I don't know shit about East. Out, GSP out. But either way, no, we're not. You keep that shut. Real quick. Long story short, I'm buying. The Sebastian Haller is pissed the fuck off at West Ham. Is at Ajax, and they are going to get pretty far because this dude is he's a thick dude. I mean, he is going to kick everything as fast and as hard as possible. And his header game is out of this fucking world. So
he's a complete striker.
Big time buying striker. Mikel Antonio is like a B- Haller. He's just getting better reps at West Ham. Haller's a fucking real deal.
Also, if Ajax is knocking on the door to buy, you should be very skeptical.
Yeah, then when you sell him for less than you bought him for,
that's when you know you got a good player.
That's right.
Seriously, that's
right.
Because they have a really interesting system. It's called the TIP system. You remember we learned about this?
Yeah. Yep.
Technique, insight, physicality. Forgot the S. Maybe like smarts.
Yeah.
Something like that. Speed. And they use this 4-word model to grade all their players. Technique is obvious. Insight is like, what do you know about the game? Physicality, that's obvious. Your physical traits. And then speed is not just your physical speed, but also how fast can you think in the game? Your thinking speed. So they use this method and this system to not only produce their youth, but also to scout players. Haller, I'm looking at the fee here. Sheesh.
Going up and up.
Y'all bought him for $55 million and sold him for $24.75.
Stop it. Stop it. I didn't come in here to get rubbed in my face. I thought we were talking about champions and no one get just wrecked on this
5 goals in 2 games.
Oh, he's an absolute monster.
Yeah, so
Moyes couldn't figure out how to use him. And Ajax is the winner of the game.
Eredivisie. So real quick, I also got to give a shout out to what Ajax have been building. This back line is very stout. This center mid here is also stout. And then we can't forget about Tadic and Antony. Those 2 players are fireworks, very impactful. I think they could be top 8, top 4 team again. We could see a very strong Ajax team. Buy that.
Making more money by the end of it.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
All right, here we go. I got the next buy or sell heading to you, Ntwali. Buy or sell. Shakhtar Donetsk versus Inter. It was 0-0. Buy or sell. Inter panicking. They're in 3rd place right now with 1 point.
Inter panicking? No.
Why?
I think they can still come through and beat Sheriff and Shakhtar. They're still the better team, even if they're struggling. So, no, I won't.
Okay. I'm looking at the table right now. In Serie A, they are 3rd place with 17 points. Some of the games I've watched, they look really good. They had a fucking thriller against, I think, Lazio, like a week ago. Just like the last 10 minutes was just insane. There was goals and red cards and VAR. And it was
been hot, I think.
What's that?
Edin Dzeko's been hot too.
Yeah, Edin Dzeko. Really glad to see Inter stick with that 3-man backline. And Hakan Çalhanoğlu is blowing the D over there. AC Milan fans are very happy to see him not only snub AC Milan and go away for free, but not having the success that he saw at AC Milan.
Blowing draws.
That's
the
right.
D's.
In Group D. Blowing the D in Group D. How fitting.
That's wild.
Ntwali, give us a buy or sell for any of these remaining games. You can do this one. You can do this one. Oh, that's a good one. What are you thinking? You're giving this to Matt, by the way. What game you want to give a buy or sell to?
Out of the first day?
Yeah, you got this one left. You got this one left. Or this one.
All right. Matt, I'll give you a buy or sell. Haaland still comes back to be the top goal scorer.
This is Dortmund Sporting, 1-0 Dortmund.
What does he have to check to see what does he have right now?
Hold on, I can get this.
Pull it.
Shots per game, possession. Here we go.
Has he even
goals?
I was about to say he might not have any.
He's not even close to the top.
Yeah,
I think he only has one. Yeah, he's one. He only played one game. He didn't play last game.
He was injured. this
Yeah.
last game. That's
Yeah.
right.
So he only has
I'll
one.
sell that. Sell that for sure. Holler with the 5. I think he can keep that going. Lewandowski right behind him with the 4. I think Lewandowski will probably pass Holler at some point, but
Ooh, that's a good question. I sell that. I think Holler
sell
all
that.
the way.
We're talking
yeah.
group stage or
Yeah.
knockout? Group stage.
Oh, you want to? Well, see this. How far are we going? Are we going game
Yeah.
for game here?
Yes, the group stage is
Exactly,
only
still
fair.
made knockout, right?
Yeah. Let's just say group stage. Buy or sell Holler versus
Alright.
Lewandowski. Well, we should be on Dortmund, but fuck it. Whatever. Go ahead.
I'm taking Lewandowski.
That's fair.
I
Wally,
would,
who you
I
got?
would agree, just for spite.
Lewandowski for sure.
Got Barcelona.
Just
They're
'cause of the
leaking
supporting-
goals.
Just because of the supporting cast that he has around him.
Y'all
I mean,
sleeping on fucking Ajax, man. Y'all sleeping on that sporting.
No
cast.
one's sleeping, you.
sleeping.
We're just upset.
Now,
Just
when you
fucking
say we,
mad.
I think you mean you and all the West Ham fans, right?
Yeah, me and all 10 of us.
All right, Matt, give us a buy or sell for Booty.
For Booty, another one?
Yeah,
Ooh.
we got to finish all of these. We
I
got
got tons of money. I haven't bought anything yet.
Oh, shit.
You
Let me
got
know.
this one right here. You got this one right here. Just drop the score. All we need is a score, and
yeah,
then give
Porto,
us a buy or sell.
Liverpool, buy or sell that. Because Porto's third right now. Where do you think they finish in the league, in their group?
Am I buying Porto
Third.
like finishing third?
Yeah.
Yeah, finishing third, 1 point. Atletico with 4. Liverpool with 6. Milan with... That's a
Excuse me.
0. I don't know what that loop is. I think it's
And actually, if you look at this group, like we said, if you want to call it the group of death,
Oh, hell yeah, it is.
I see Milan at least finishing third there, so I'm gonna sell it. I'm selling again because
Porto
Vaffanculo.
out of Europe competition after the group stage.
I think Milan's a lot better with Zlatan too. I think we're gonna get Zlatan back pretty soon. By the way, y'all all heard me witness. I'm gonna drop McKinney and add Zlatan right now for our fantasy.
Huge second round pick.
Oh,
Huge
fuck
second
me.
round pick.
He dropped him.
I did drop him.
He was out there.
Because he
These
was
hoes
injured,
ain't
bro.
loyal.
He's been injured.
Y'all
I need
heard it.
space,
He's
man.
Loyalty, loyalty, loyalty.
He just turned 40 on Sunday.
Kind of-
On Sunday,
I don't know if
What
you can
birthday
do
present
this.
is
You
that?
can't do this.
can't do it.
You can't do this. You can't just claim him like
think
he's
you
like
just
fucking
did.
dibs. No, you can't do this.
He's been chilling.
When we open the market, then we'll make it jump.
I'm
But you
gonna
can't
ask
just
him-
do
I
dibs.
don't remember the market closing.
I know.
The market has not. We have markets, okay? You can't. The market's just not 24/7, 365.
We're going
we have
at
a
it.
fantasy league. I dropped Zlatan for.
We're going to the
Okay.
octagon on this.
I
We're going to the
don't give a
octagon.
On Asian time.
Yeah.
Claim whatever he wants.
In Asia, he's wide open.
Being the commissioner, I'm gonna fucking chop that in half real quick.
I know, I'm down for trades always. As
You
well.
don't even fucking have them. You can't
I,
trade shit.
Anyway, no, Porto knocked out Juve last year, as you know, man. They do go at it. They like to sit
They
back.
gave
They
Chelsea
like
a tough fight.
they like to fucking play the
Quarters.
Chelsea did win.
I heard about
Juventus
that.
lost.
Juventus lost. So
yeah.
So this is it's tough, but Milan's better than what we think. The fourth place I don't think describes how well they've done so far.
They need some Giroud.
They do. They need something. They need to spark up
Champions
top.
League,
By the way,
Giroud.
did you hear how I changed his nickname? You know,
no
everyone-
longer Doo Giroud.
it's no longer doo doo. It's woohoo.
It's woohoo.
Woohoo Giroud.
Woohoo!
Put some respect in that man.
Put some respect on his name.
It's woohoo.
I
He's on
actually,
the bench
I
again.
signed him on my SoRare website just because when
'cause.
he's in, we play better because we have a big striker. That's our style. Like Zlatan, we play through Zlatan. He can win the aerial duels. He's good with his feet, and then we need to put balls in the
That's what I'm saying,
box.
y'all need that spark, man.
We need a bigger player in the nine.
Because other than that, it's just y'all passing the ball around each other.
Dude, love that. We're actually there's
So-
rumors we might get Vihalovic from Fiorentina. So cross fingers on that one. Booty, we got one more game on Tuesday. Buy or sell? Give me one.
Ooh, all right. RB Leipzig.
What was the score here?
2-1. Club Brugge. Bruges with the W.
It's Belgium.
Brugge.
With the W.
French slash, I don't know what, Belgium.
They just speak whatever they want. Everybody understands it. It's wild.
You just mixed in so many languages, we understand you.
Yeah, it's just like whatever you feel like talking about today. Just do it whatever way you please. We got it.
Real quick, just to cut everybody off.
No, it's
Yeah.
I feel like Red Bull is either like a big asterisk or, it's been a problem for me. Like, do I want to support,
Red Bull.
Red Bull?
Yeah.
this isn't Travis Pastrana fucking soccer league.
No.
Yeah, no. If it was X Games, it'd be totally
So, like,
different.
I want Club Brugge just to win all the time.
Yeah.
And I want but I don't ever want West Ham in Europa to have to deal with a Red Bull team.
No.
Just have
You
just-
got to give that whole Red Bull system a ton of credit because they're everywhere. They're in the U.S.
They're miserable.
They're in Brazil. They're in Austria. They're in Germany.
Yep.
And they're not worried about winning trophies. They're worried about flipping players and making as much money as possible.
I mean, worried, but also like insulted.
Yeah.
They're ruining the game.
They are
I mean,
ruining the
Chelsea
German league.
ruined it first. So like,
They weren't
That's
the first.
another team that just buys players to sell
Man
them.
City
and they
ruined
just-
it next. Now it's Red Bull. I mean,
That's right, yeah.
soon it's gonna become like the Red Bull.
Gives
who
you
can
wings.
kick a ball over the Las Vegas Arch.
How was PSG
It's like Evil
escaping all
Knievel
this
shit.
slander?
They had an amazing transfer window, actually. So
He had to go answer.
He did.
yeah, we're fine. Booty,
Oh,
give
yeah.
me a buy or sell here on this
Well,
game.
I can go either way on it because we got RB Leipzig right now in last place, yet they've scored 4 goals. They're just giving up 8. So that's an issue.
Is Jesse Marsh available?
So
soon?
I was gonna say,
Does he
avoid
get
Jesse
demoted
Marsh.
back to Salzburg?
Can he flip it around? Buy or sell? Jesse Marsh flipping this around. Who wants it?
I'm
Hugh?
going to take this. So
Go ahead.
this one's tough for me, being that I'm an American fan.
Flipping it around and then,
I'm gonna
and then moving on.
Oh, okay. Buy or
So-
sell,
so-
he moves on.
So to the next round. Yes, they're second place finish.
Definitely. Oof. Fuck, this is tough because I really love Club Brugge, but I love Jesse Marsh. I hate Leipzig. So I will tell you, he has been having a very difficult time acclimating this team. There's a lot of players that don't like his style of coaching. I hate to use this analogy, but he's seen it a lot like a Ted Lasso, that he's American. And they're like, he doesn't know the game. He's just being like a player coach.
Yeah.
But then you see a player like Nkunku score a hat-trick against Man City, and you're like, he must be doing something right. Because you don't see that very often. You don't see a player just fucking putting in a hat-trick against Man City. That's not easy.
They're pressing really well.
They're always a high-press team,
Yeah.
and that's part of they've got the youth. Now, Club Brugge, I think they make it to Europa. I think Jesse Marsh fails. So,
4th place finish. He's selling.
yeah, I'm selling
Okay.
Europa and knockout. Give me Club Brugge in Europa.
Okay.
Moving on to Wednesday. I'm going to give you this one, Twali.
Malmo.
Zenit and Malmo.
Bunch of Malhos.
Selling. all
Buy or sell, Twali. Let me get to this group real quick. Zenit getting to the knockout stage. They are currently second to Chelsea in third.
tied second.
No, they're in second. They
No,
move on.
The rules are it's technically alphabetical order. I don't know why it shows it on there, but it's technically alphabetical order until.
No.
I was just reading the rules.
No. Knockout. No, it's head to head
I'm
first.
siding with Matt here. I'm siding with Matt for
If 2 or more
chaos.
clubs are
Alpha-
level on points, I'm reading this from the Champions League website.
Okay.
If 2 or more clubs are
Goal
level on
differential.
points, alphabetical order is applied based on full club names until the teams have played each other twice.
Yeah. So
At
there
which
you go.
point the competition regulations are applied. So they've only played each other once.
Goal differential. Zenit's
I don't know.
the better
That's
team.
who scored.
I'm sorry.
That's
Goal
but
differential.
If you go to the Champions League website,
That's
Chelsea's
fine. You
actually
can
in
look at
second
the
place.
fucking words. The better team in any other state, in any other platform, +3 goal differential.
After 2 games.
Goal differential.
Goal differential is always the go-to.
Oh, I get it, but I mean that's not how they're. I'm just telling you how they're
Are
officially.
you
ranked
really
at the
gonna?
moment.
Team
You're really gonna
chaos.
make
I just have
Chelsea
to make
second
I mean,
because of alphabetical order.
I go to the Champions League website and they're in second place. I mean, what do you?
How
want me to do?
ironic that it's Z for Zenit.
Well, I mean, that's
That's
who
a
scored.
really
You got to
interesting
take that
rule.
up with who scored.
Because they see the +3.
Well, that's on them. They're not doing it the correct way.
I'm telling you, that's not the correct way. It's a
No,
plus.
that
You
is
know
the
what? You
correct
guys
way.
are fucking.
I'm
It's all right. Whatever.
reading the Champions
Twali-
League website. I mean, if y'all think the
Twali,
Champions
buy
League
or
wrong,
sell, Zenit make the knockout stage here.
I'm selling that.
You're selling
Still
it.
think
Okay.
Chelsea
I
comes
think
through.
we all agree there. You just missed a
was
hilarious
phenomenal.
Hugh push button session right there. According to the FIFA rules, Booty.
Always love it.
According to the FIFA rules,
just reading the Champions League website.
if there are 2 teams that have a tie on points, it goes to alphabetical order.
until they've played each other twice.
Are you kidding me?
Until they played each other twice.
It's
So
not
at
goal
this point-
differential though, because that doesn't matter, right?
No,
that doesn't
it's not-
matter.
I mean,
no, it definitely
It's
doesn't
not
matter.
my fault they started that club with Z, the last letter in the alphabet.
Oh, is it Chelsea's fault that they also have
Oh,
a
they
0
should've known
goal
the
differential?
rules.
Oh wait, no, it is Chelsea's fault.
The
they have a
rules are
goal
the
differential.
rules.
Just go on St. Petersburg, which should also be behind
Wait,
Chelsea.
so what happens?
I'm just gonna
What
call
happens
him
if they play
AZ.
each other
Go ahead.
twice? and it's 0-0 each time.
It's a
Alphabetical
fucking
order.
alphabetical order.
Chelsea
apparently.
wins.
I want to check Matt's source on there. That's bullshit in my
That's why
opinion.
everybody should be Ajax.
If two
Or Ajax.
I'm just gonna name my team A. 5
2 or
A's.
more clubs are level on points. Alphabetical order is applied based on full club names.
This is the replacement, by the
yeah.
way, for not doing the away goals. That's what we're just realizing.
Well,
Fuck the away goal
I
thing.
don't make
It's
the
alphabetical
rules
order.
of the club names. We just
Yeah,
start with
and
the
you know
C,
what?
there's
The only
Z.
reason you agree with this shit is because you have a C in your fucking first name.
Well,
Booty
Then
FC
it,
is
I
safe here, okay? Booty FC is safe.
And I'm gonna name my team.
I actually be
Aces.
first.
All right, I'm just
Aces
fucking around.
FC.
I was a little mad with that because goal differential is totally, it's totally the reason or totally the tiebreaker. But fuck it, whatever.
Yeah,
Matt.
we need to play Malmo. Fuck.
Yeah.
thought
All
it
right, Twali, you got all of these games to pick from. Give a buy or sell to Matt here. You can go this one. You can go this one. Oh, take that one. That's a hot one right there.
Yeah, I want that one.
Take it, man. Get the score and
Buy
then
or
give a hot take,
sell.
or give a buy or sell.
All right, buy or sell. Barcelona doesn't make it through to the knockout.
Barcelona lost 3-0 to Benfica.
So they are currently fourth with 0 points. Bayern is 6. Benfica is second with 4 points, and then Dynamo Kiev has 1 point. Fuck, I don't think they make it. I mean, I think Benfica with the 4 points ahead of them after 2 games is probably too big of a gap to make up, right? I mean, the most they could get is 6 points. Benfica could draw the last 2 games. I'm guessing they probably played Dynamo Kiev already. I'm not sure what Benfica has left to play this first go around, but
There's 12 points out there.
yeah, sorry, that's 12 points.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry,
So-
12
I'm gonna
points.
I'm gonna jump in real quick. I got a big time guy who works for me.
Big
He's
time.
a Man City fan and a Barcelona fan.
That doesn't have. Yeah, that
So
sounds right.
this dude's clearly just sell out for the
Is his name
champions.
Pep?
And he is he's off board. He is off board at Barcelona. So just
He
sell.
jumped off the board.
Sell.
Yep. Okay.
He I tried to talk to him. I was like, this dude Memphis is a phenomenal guy. He's like, well, there's no Messi passing to him. And I was like, well, Messi. Yeah. So sell all the way.
He
'Cause
clearly doesn't know
the
about
Barcelona
Pedri.
bandwagon is jumping off faster than the float that ran over the
How much
woman
longer
last
does
year,
Coleman
you know?
have there?
That was a good
They're
joke.
actually
I like
sticking with
that.
Coleman.
I like
For
that.
how long?
I would imagine they're going to
It's too
stick with him at
expensive to
least to the
fire.
winter. Yeah, because he's got that 7 mil.
Is it
contract.
okay? Yeah.
You just can't. You can't, and especially because they're $1 billion in debt right
I was
now.
about to say, there's nobody who can fix a shit show they're in. I mean,
Yeah,
that's-
it's going to be him. The players are just going
I
to
got
have
a
to go
hot
through
take.
it.
you need somebody willing
I
to
love
take
it.
that
Hot
bullet.
takes.
What if he knows he's already jumping ship and he's intentionally fucking Barcelona?
No, he's a Barcelona player. He would never do that.
I love conspiracies, man. Let's ride it as far as possible.
Yeah, but also think about all the Dutch players he's got on that team. You think he wants to hurt them? Right? There's no way he wants to burn everything to the ground. He's Dutch. You got Depay. You got De Jong. Right? There's no way he's trying to taint their transfer market value. You know, he's not trying to do that. At least that's my opinion, right? But I don't think he would do that.
Maybe
The Dutch
he's-
are pretty fucking.
Maybe he's Dr. Evil. You know, he could be. You know,
Amen.
he hates people who are intolerant of other people's cultures and the Dutch. You know, so it could be. Or that was Austin Powers' dad.
Yeah, that's
That
right.
was his dad. Hey man, yeah, go check out type in Bukkake on Pornhub and like Barcelona shows up with this whole group.
Wow.
It's like a bunch of girls, guys, just waiting to pound.
Kids
Kids,
don't look this up.
yeah, kids.
Yeah,
don't look
sorry.
it up.
This is this is an explicit podcast, so if you're a kid listening to this, your parents are now to blame.
Booty's pretty much the reason it's explicit. So
Yeah,
ladies and
that's pretty. We tried to clean it up by replacing the F word with folk, and that just
Didn't work.
disappeared very quickly.
I just went to other languages like Bukkake.
Yeah. Let's move on.
Where we
Matt,
at?
you got to buy or sell for these last remaining games? Just grab any on. Grab 'em by the balls.
Bayern Munich versus Dynamo Kiev. We were just talking about that group a little bit.
That was a 5-0 Bayern over Kiev. What's your buy sell? Matt, what's your buy sell?
Seems pretty safe. I mean, Bayern winning the group, I guess, would be the buy sell there. I mean, Benfica's the only one who could catch them. At this point, it seems like so there's a lot of points still out there. I don't want to make it seem like the group stage is over, but
Can I give you an easy buy or sell?
do they lose? Here we go. Do they lose a game? Not draw, but lose a game in the group stage
There you go.
I will buy them not losing a game.
or undefeated?
Wow.
Yep.
I disagree. I think they're going to get their 12 points quick
And sit
and
everybody.
sit and take a draw or a loss. I think Barcelona beats their B squad.
But see, like we always say,
And saves
Bayern Munich
Manager's
is-
career.
It could be, man. Hey, what if Bayern like slides them the game and Coman gets second?
I'd still take Bayern's backups against these teams. Well, maybe
Really?
Benfica's the only one that kind of scares me that could beat them. Their
Beat
backups
Bayern.
could beat Dynamo. Their backups are going to beat Barcelona right
I
now.
don't want to see the schedule.
Their backups are Alfonso Davies and what's the other guy's name?
Yes,
Salah,
that's
the
what I'm saying.
Young kid.
We say it all the time about Bayern. It's next dude up.
Group E.
Next dude up. They have limited. They always have limited subs as well. They also have those limited. They've been having that for what that last couple of years.
Who's this? Bayern?
Yeah,
Interesting.
they don't
They're-
always. Yeah,
Yeah, they don't have the depth.
they don't always have depth, but they always have people that they'll throw in there, and then you always got guys like, like Nabry and stuff that might play this game, might play that game.
Or even if he does play, he's not consistent.
Right. So
Yeah.
I like my chances on them winning every or not losing a game because they could draw one. They could draw Benfica. So I'd take that. I buy that. What you got, Twally?
Yeah, I was thinking just in terms of like the depth thing. Like that's true. Bayern doesn't really do, but they have quality, so they should be all right.
So
Right.
and if it was a different group
Alright.
too, I'd give some credit to Dynamo Kiev. Ever since about 2 years ago, Juve ran into them, and they would put up a fight
The stage is set. I just looked it up. Bayern played Barcelona in match day 6.
on the last one. Yeah, they wanted that. They wanted that. Isn't that weird how that worked out?
And this is right around the winter transfer window.
Who's getting paid? Who's going home?
Fuck. I mean, this would be a good window to just fire Coman.
Yeah.
They could sell Depay, take that $7 million that they get from him, and just pay Coman. Like, all right, get the fuck out of here.
Go get Xavi. You've been talking about it too long.
Man,
Fuck
I
it.
would hate to step into that mess.
Oh,
at
me too.
Barcelona.
You'd have to get somebody that just loves Barcelona. So
Yeah. Xavi.
Xavi, Joni loved Xavi.
I've heard
baby.
people talk to Xavi like Xavi should not do this. This is not the project for him because it's gonna be a build.
But that you dangle it out there to him.
No, fuck no.
He'd think about it.
Ah, man, if I was anyone Xavi looked to as an advisor, I would be like, do not take this job.
Yeah,
You are a fucking legend.
Yeah, don't ruin yourself.
Don't look
you
what
think
Pirlo
Lampard
did, man.
regrets Chelsea taking
No.
the Chelsea job? Could
No.
turn out like that. I think.
Didn't turn
Yeah.
out
Different
that
situation, man. He had
Right.
he had the players. That team was ready and built to win, and he didn't do it. That was the problem. Because the next year, Tuchel,
Right.
bad.
Champions
Take it and
League.
run with it.
I mean, I think he was a coach to lead them through their transfer ban. That was what was pretty unique about that situation.
Oh, that's a good
Yeah.
point.
Yeah,
And
they
they
had to
sold
promote
Hazard.
a lot of youth. Yeah.
He made a good situation out of it, but he already had the players. He didn't need to buy anybody.
Yeah.
I don't know. Let's keep moving on here. I'm gonna Booty. You want to take this one? You want to take this one? What you want to do?
Yeah, I'll take Atalanta for sure.
That was a 1-0 over the Young Boys.
It's kind of scary for most of that game, by the way. A lot of chances that Atalanta didn't put away. To throw that out there, I did watch a little bit of this one.
Okay, cool.
Per usual, the Atalanta usual shit. Let's just throw the whole team forward, take a lot of chances, create a lot of chances.
Hell.
They just weren't finishing, which is scary when you're playing a team like Young Boys.
13-3 shots.
They just hang around. Young Boys gonna hang around, dude. Ooh. So right now, Atalanta, top of the group. We buying or selling Atalanta finishing first, Hugh?
So, Man U's coming with a vengeance. Fucking Cristiano Ronaldo all day. I will say we just played Atalanta over the weekend. AC Milan did, and we were up 3-0, and those motherfuckers came back 3-2. It was very scary. I was sitting on the edge of my seat. Matteo Bonetti even said, 2-0 is not a safe score against Atalanta. You need to get a third goal. And sure enough, they fucking scored 2 goals very quickly, and it was like, God damn, that was quick.
Which that's the next matchup too, by the way. Just, Atalanta, Man U.
Oh,
Yeah.
buy or sell,
See that.
Atalanta drawing. How about that?
Oh.
How about this quick that I researched?
Yep.
When Cristiano, as Juventus, plays at Atalanta in 2020, draw both games.
Wow.
Okay.
Interesting.
Did he score any of this?
It was.
You're asking a lot.
Hold on. Buy or sell
Yes.
Atalanta. Oh, he did.
A
He did.
penalty in the second game,
Okay.
which is kind of bullshit.
Yeah. Okay.
Man U's
And-
winning that game.
Chiesa, your best friend, scored the only goal in this first game.
Okay. All right.
Buy or sell, Atalanta draw Man U next round.
I'll buy that. 'Cause they're gonna go balls to the wall. both of them. And I think
It's not going to be a 0-0.
it won't be 0-0. They're gonna both be going at it. They're gonna
Word.
both be pressing. So it should be fun. It should be a fun one.
Twali, I'm coming at you hot.
All right.
Salzburg, Lille. Salzburg beat Lille 2-1. Buy or sell? Salzburg.
That game had 3 PKs, by the way.
What's up?
That game was all PKs.
Really?
All 3 of those goals were PKs. Yeah.
I did not know that. Buy or sell? Salzburg finished the group first.
That's an interesting group, dude.
It's Salzburg, Sevilla, Wolfsburg, and Lille. Buy or sell?
I'm gonna sell. I think Sevilla comes back to take it.
Wow. I can tell you the points. It is close. It is 4-2, 2-1. And this is Salzburg, Sevilla, Wolfsburg, Lille. I'm inclined to agree with you there. I think Sevilla just are off to a slow start here. But Salzburg.
I think they're doing all right in the league, huh?
Sevilla?
Yeah.
Give me a second.
I feel like their form isn't too bad, is it?
Sevilla, they always hang around the top 4. Yeah, top 4. There they go. 4th place. Damn, and there's a 3-way tie for first in La Liga. 17 for Real, Atletico, and Real Sociedad. What the fuck?
And no Barcelona.
Who?
Vicky Cristina Barcelona.
Good thing I picked Barcelona to win the league. Thought the pressure would be off. Pressure's on.
We've got one more game. Wolfsburg, Sevilla. Who wants it? Wolfsburg, Sevilla was a 1-1 draw.
Sounds exactly like who cares about it.
Okay, let's move on. I think we just talked about Sevilla. I mean, we think they're going to finish the group first. I couldn't agree more.
Yeah.
Wally. It's just that looks like they're off to a slow start. 2 draws. I don't know what happened in those games, but I'm willing to bet Sevilla were the better team and just got a little unlucky there.
Dropping draws.
I think one of those they got a red because their striker, Nesri, I think, or so, he got a red card.
Oh, shit. Did he get it last game?
I can't remember. One of the 2 that they just played, I think he got a red.
Damn,
I
they
think
still
it was the one
drew.
before.
Yeah, because he's not in the game that they just played, so that makes sense. Damn, they got Weghurst over at Wolfsburg? Wow.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, did Tim Weah get in this Lille game that we were talking about a couple minutes ago?
I think he did, and I think he busted his face up.
Oh, great.
Did anyone see that photo?
He
was like, just blood was just kind of gushing down his face.
Yikes.
I'd have to find that.
Welcome to Champions League, homie.
Yeah.
Well, shit.
I think that does it.
Oh, no. Real quick.
What you got?
Coming from the back, we're going to do a quick Europa recap.
What's
Do it.
Europa?
All right. West Ham, right now, at the top of their group, winning 2-0 over some Dynamo team. Who gives a shit?
Dynamo Kiev.
Dynamo Kiev, they were in the Champions League at some point. Who
Yeah,
gives
they
a shit?
were.
They
They
beat
were.
the shit out of Tottenham. Tottenham sucks. Woo. And then beating the hell out of Rapid Vienna. Also, who gives a shit? But at the very fucking top of one group of Europa, that's all I like to say, and Declan Rice, a supposed defender, middle grade, that's not the right word, DCM, whatever.
Top grade.
He's got 2 goals, bitch.
Damn.
100 million or suck my dick.
Price tag set. Buy or sell. I got you one. Buy or sell. West Ham get to the semis in Europa.
Oh, definitely buy.
Definitely buy.
Buying it
Buy.
all the way. I mean, when the Europa guys drop, the Champions guys drop, I'm gonna shit my pants
Yeah.
because I didn't know anybody was playing Europa. I just learned about like other leagues.
Oh, we about to find out.
And I don't want to fit in to find out. Like I want Bruges,
Lyon. Fuck, Lyon's a good team right now.
Yeah, I got to deal with Lazio, who's got like
PSV.
Felipe Anderson now, who's like a former West Ham guy who's gonna beat the shit out of us.
Lazio.
That's who I'm fucking worried about.
Leverkusen. You haven't even gotten the Champions League
Listen,
teams yet.
they are
Galatasaray.
the favorites 11-1 to win Europa right now.
Oh,
Are they
take
really?
that
Oh,
bet.
Bet it.
Dynamo Zagreb, not Kiev.
Frankfurt.
Dynamo Zagreb in your
It's
group.
another one.
Yeah,
that we
Kiev's
agreed.
in
No, in
Champions.
West Ham. Zagreb.
It's a great.
Yes, that's it. That's
Okay,
who we beat.
okay.
We beat them 2-0 in their home pitch. Fuck Croatia.
Yo, Gank fucks.
Gank.
Gank. Oh, that's our last league, and also fuck Gank.
You might get ganked, bro.
Get
I don't want
ganked.
to get ganked.
Don't
That was a whole. We did that. That was a whole year,
Yeah,
man.
whole
yeah.
thing.
Getting ganked.
Getting ganked with kids.
All right, I'll be back here for whenever y'all figure out that Europa is a better fucking league to watch. It's been an honor.
A lot of
It's been a
viewership
pleasure.
in Belgium.
It's pure quality.
Thank you.
It did kind of step up in the scope of European play when they created the Conference League. Because it was like,
Yeah.
oh, Europa, the worst. It's like, oh, Conference League is actually worse than Europa.
Tottenham's in there.
Yeah,
Tottenham is in.
Tottenham could have been on to talk about the Conference League.
Oh God.
Fucking missed that opportunity.
Damn.
Oh man.
I'm sure he's got some opinions, huh?
He's got plenty. You gotta get
Yeah,
him on.
our buddy Ben is a big Tottenham follower.
Now that we've touched on Europa,
I used to love his
Oh, here we go.
his thoughts. On the topic.
He's got plenty of them.
I walked off a few times. It's like, okay,
all right
I'm
now.
not even gonna argue
It's
this.
the only thing you can get.
Did someone call my name? Oh, yes, I'm coming. I'll be right there.
I remember being like, what do you think about? Oh well, Pochettino wants to be here a long time. Okay.
And last, I'm going to leave you with this one song. In honor of the European Championships coming up, one West Ham guy called Pablo Fornals was called up to the Spanish team. And that team has sucked dick for at least 5 years.
Spanish team?
Oh, yeah. He's a Spain man. And they've got a song for him. And it goes, Pablo Fornals eats paella, he drinks Estella, we're going to Vienna.
All right, my shout out. I'm going to give a shout out to Ted motherfucking Lasso. That dude is my spirit animal. I just recently started watching it. The last episode. All right, I don't want to spoil it, but the last episode, he's got to go play Man City, right? And if he wins, they don't get relegated, but the kit manager's like, "Hey, coach, if Crystal Palace wins 6-0 and we draw, then we'll go through." And he's like, "I'm not fucking playing for a draw. Fuck, we win or lose out here." Well, of course, during the middle of the game, they find out Crystal Palace wins 6-0, and then he goes for the draw, and then the next season, he proceeds to draw 7 games in a row. It's like a EPL record or some shit. Just the script writing. I told someone today that Ted Lasso for me is on the level of like Michael Scott as far as TV characters. Just because it's such a well-written show, and the supporting cast does such a great job. That's my shout out. He's my spirit animal. I coach a lot like he does. He's a very positive coach. But I definitely
scared to fail, man. He's not scared to fail.
He's not scared to fail. No, and it's just in the face of criticism and negativity all the time. So that's my shout out. Matt, I'm gonna pass it to you.
I think I'll keep my shout out pretty simple. Shout out the U.S. men's national team. Play
Hell yeah.
tomorrow night versus Jamaica, World Cup qualifiers. Sunday versus Panama, and then Wednesday versus Costa Rica. So 3 big games coming up. International break.
Very fortunate that
Fucking get
Mikel Antonio has withdrawn from the Jamaican team.
Thank
Because I think he's a
God.
goal-leading scorer of the Premier League right now.
Yeah, I'm not
Anyway.
scared. Team USA all the way. All the way. Team USA all the way.
Reggae boys are high.
Fuck.
Buy or sell,
Jamaican
Pepe.
English, eh?
Pepe starts for the next 10 years.
Next 10 years?
Yeah, I'm saying
Wow.
it. I'm fucking saying it.
Damn.
All right, fine. I'll go 3 years to the World Cup, 2022.
Buying that.
Hell
10
yeah.
years is quite the commitment.
Buy it. I still got money left over. Buy it.
Yeah, just save it in your bank account
Jesus.
for the next 7. We'll
Buy
come
it.
back to that buy or sell.
Okay.
We'll
We're
come
out
back
of
to that.
time.
All right. Ntwali, who is your shout out?
Shout out is going to be to the good man Massimiliano Allegri for turning around the ship at Juve, getting us winning.
Fuck.
Yeah.
He deserves credit.
He does deserve the credit. One of the few coaches to prevent a clean sheet for Chelsea. That was really impressive.
Finger pinches all day.
Finger pinch
They come
On
back
the
to the
balls.
bridge, though.
Yes.
to the sky.
Gotta go to the
Everyone.
bridge.
Andiamo ragazzi fino a fine. Booty with the final. I think you had a list ready, right?
Oh, I do. I do.
Who's your shout out?
Shout out to the Boston Red Sox. Fuck the Yankees.
Woo!
Big shout out to all
Hey!
my Yankees fan friends. Number 1, Clayton Wilson. Good for you. Yesterday,
Good for you.
6:30, 20 minutes of the first pitch. You think Cole will get the win tonight? Because your boy Evaldi got smacked last time. Around the 3rd inning, when they took my boy Cole out, I let Clayton know he won't be getting the win tonight. After a whole solid 2.5 innings. 2 2/3, I believe. Good for him. Shout out to my lady friend, Becca, originally from Mobile, but she's a Yankees fan through and through. I got to give her a cred. She literally will watch, like, almost every game and text me shit. So tonight, I'm texting you shit. Hey, Becca, 27. Forever 27.
Forever 27 Club.
Dead at 27. 27 championships.
Kurt
Ain't that right?
Cobain
Oh wow. I
and
just
the
got that.
Yankees,
Yes.
27 Club.
27, baby.
Just got it.
My boy Matt Shernock up in New York that I work with. Big Yankees fan. Was
Burn
really
those
happy
bridges.
about the Giants this weekend smashing us. Gotta let you know, Matt, in case you didn't know, he bought me lunch today on a lunch bet. It was delicious, by the way.
What'd you get?
I got a roast beef po' boy. I wanted it full of that meat,
yeah.
that Red Sox meat,
Hey.
or Yankee meat. We ate it. It was fun. It was great.
Eat that meat.
He was very upset about it. Stanton going ahead and jacking it would have been homers in any other park but Fenway. That's right, and that's why you need to finish with a better record next time. Then we would have hosted that at New York. Anyway, one more big shout out to Dan Burke out there in New York. Big claims to be a Mets fan, but always talk shit to me about being a Yankees fan. So sounds like a Yankees fan. Hope you guys don't sleep well tonight and for another couple nights. And I don't even care if we win the World Series at this point. But it'll be fun if we do.
That's all that matters.
I'd like to slide one more Yankees hate.
Please do.
There's a guy at Henry's Bar, which I spend far too much time.
Oh yeah,
money
fuck
at.
that guy. Yep.
And there's this guy. His name's Kyle.
Yep.
And there's a specific song that we need to sing to him. And Cartman sang it first. And it's "Good back hair, fuck you care." And fuck all you Yankees, piece of shit fans. Y'all basically Real Madrid, Barcelona,
Lakers.
piece of shit PSG fans.
Lakers.
My bad. I'm sorry. I held it in all the way to the end. Fuck it.
Twali's not on the bandwagon.
Tully's been around for a while, so I deal.
He doesn't also like the Lakers and the Cowboys on the weekends.
Deal.
So, like most Yankee fans, but no, fun times, guys.
times.
That rebuild's coming. Who are you buying next? You know,
West Ham United. Fuck off.
they'll probably buy a whole soccer team.
Yeesh. Well, I'll tell you what, with that Declan sell, that could
100 million and Jesse Lingard.
We'll get him down to 60.
Or Mason Mount if I want to get it to Chelsea.
Yeah. Might as well buy
not
whole
the
club of
player.
Chelsea.
Not the player. I'm telling you.
He's that guy, pal.
Not a franchise player. Keep Declan.
That was why we lost versus Juventus. No Mason Mount.
That's right.
Yeah, that was it. Right.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. No Conte. That didn't matter.
Mhm. Yeah, seriously.
Mount.
Who's that guy?
That's who you should get. Go get fucking Conte.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Listen,
They'll sell him on the cheap.
I'm not GSB. I'm not like David
We're
Moyes.
gonna act like you are.
I'm a
dude.
drunk guy from New Orleans who just happened to pick West Ham as a fan. Leave me alone, all right?
Saw Green Street Hooligans once.
Hey,
and
listen.
sold.
What a fucking movie.
That is a great movie. Have you ever seen like fucking the guy, The Hobbit, almost get his ass kicked? So close to being a good movie.
Fucking Jono.
He dipped and dodged getting his ass kicked, didn't he?
And I really wanted him to get his ass kicked. The whole movie.
Kind of did too.
He totally got his ass kicked at the very beginning. He got bailed out, but
Yeah,
he
he
got the
did.
shit
You don't
kicked
get
out of
bailed
him.
out.
Yeah.
He should have been thrown in the fire, just like fucking Lord of the Rings.
They gave him what'd they call it? A Chelsea green with the credit card.
Right up his ass.
You remember?
That's right.
Yes. I must have missed that scene.
Right up your arse. Right
Booty.
up your arse.
Close us out here, man.
We're going to close it out. Thank you guys for coming on. It's been fun. Fuck the Yankees. And it's been the Footy Fetish Show where the fetish is real and the footy is soccer. Peace out, boy scouts. Go Sox. Fuck Yankees.